So I just got back from a 3-week trip to Thailand. I traveled three different areas: Bangkok, the island of Phuket, and Chiang Mai. And I found an interesting country. In some respects, obviously, things are very obvious. It's a very hot country, a lot of tourists there, very busy time of year. I went in February, so packed with tourists. But some observations I felt about the country. Uh, the Thai people are amazing. They are so sweet and kind and generous, and it warmed my heart being there around them. They really are sweet, sweet people. They don't judge either. You see a lot of couples that are, in, I guess, North America, they'd be not age appropriate, but there nobody judges. Nobody looks at people and makes these kind of judgments. I also found, like, one woman was describing herself to someone. The person was trying to find her in a crowd, and she was explaining that she's the fat one. She's the fat one, just matter of factly. Again, no hiding it, no judgment. The one thing I did find, though, is that the tourists were pretty intense there. I think they look at it like their playground, and I don't know if they're nice people back home. Maybe they are, but an asshole factor kind of kicks in. I think for a lot of people when they come to Thailand, I found a lot of people were respectful, but just as many were rude, especially to the Thai people, which I found hard. A lot of people were not respecting rules and were not kind. A lot were too. I'm not going to paint everybody in the same picture, but the other kind of a funny thing I found that I got a kick out of when I was there was in Patong, which is in the island of Phuket. Very busy beach area, busy area. It's like, Atlantic City beach on steroids. It was just go busy. A lot of I'll call them the sexy massage shops. The women would call you in, hey, come on, get massage, blah, blah, blah. And I got to know some of the people walking by. They'd recognize you, nod at them, and they're very, very sweet people. They're very, very nice women. But when my friends showed up with his wife, we would walk past them and they wouldn't say a word to us because his wife was with us. So they're very respectful that way, but also they knew there's no business in there for them with a woman next to you. So if you're offended in any way, shape, or form by the sexy massage places, just have a woman walk next to you and they'll totally leave you alone. I found it very interesting. But again, they were respectful too. I spoke to one freelance woman. I was just talking to her about her life and how it worked and how she how she went about her business, and it was very fascinating talking to her about her structure, how she picks her clients, her fees she would charge the clients. And the one thing is her fees shot up late in the night when a lot of young men were drunk coming out of the bars. She says, yeah, my fee will double for them rather than earlier in the night. And I thought, well, that's good for you. Take advantage of the situation when you can. But yeah, it was very interesting talking to them. Again, very sweet people. They don't look at the freelance women that, do boom on the side. They don't look at them in any judgment way. It's just a matter of fact. It's like another job, like you're a plumber or electrician or a lawyer or something. It's just the way it is. And some of them do it part-time too. This isn't their full-time job. They have a regular job, and then they'll do this maybe on a weekend or part-time. So I found it interesting. One funny story about that, I was in Bangkok walking back to my hotel, and I bought some fruit from a stand, and a lady there came over to me and was helping me to pick the fruit out. There was an old lady working behind the cart, but she came over, but she was dressed in little hot pants and a little outfit. But she was helping me pick the fruit out. And I said, okay, great. So I picked up the fruit, and the old lady didn't quite understand me. So I looked at her and I said, so how much? And I was pointing at the fruit, and she said, like 1,200, 1,500 baht, which is insanely expensive for fruit. It should be like 100, 200 baht. I said, for the fruit? And she goes, no, for me. She says, you want to take me home as well? And I said, oh, no, I'm just here to get the fruit today, thanks. But then the funny thing is, I walked past that same stand. That was on a Saturday night. The funny thing is, I walked past the same stand on a Sunday, and she's working back behind the thing and behind the fruit stand, but she wasn't dressed up like that. She was just in sweatpants or jeans and a sweatshirt and casually done up. So she said, no, I only do that Friday and Saturday night. So I thought that was very fascinating how that works. But yeah, it's just another part of the economy. It's just another way it is. But again, a lot of respect. Everybody respects each other there. The person sweeping the street, you know, there's no looking down on people. And I thought that was wonderful to see. And it really, like I said, it warmed my heart there. There are some crazy things I didn't like. The Bolt and Grab, which is equivalent to Uber there, the guys, they never seem to have change, right? Oh, no change, I don't have change yet. I'm like, yeah, you've been driving all night and you got no change, huh? So that's a bit of a scam, but whatever. It's a small amount. You give them, it's 80 baht, and you give them, or 85 for the ride. You give them 100 as a tip. I give them a tip anyway, so I didn't care, but I found that's a little, can be a little disconcerting. And 80 baht was maybe, you know, US dollars, like $2 for that, so it's not a big deal, small amount. You find yourself quibbling a little bit over pricing, and then you stop yourself and you go, what am I doing? I'm arguing over $1 or $2, which would really make a difference in this person's lives, but I'm sitting here, you know, trying to get the price down. Like, to what point? What do you win when you do that? It can make a difference. You can really help them out, and who the hell do you care? Go get a Starbucks back home for $7. You know, you don't flinch about paying that. So but anyway, those are some of my observations, and hopefully somebody will take something out of this. I'll do another video, a little more detail on some other fascinating things, but that was my overall impression of my my trip to Thailand. Thanks a lot, and have a good day.